Hey everybody, Dark Hour 717 here, and I'm actually out here on Hurston right now, and a lot of questions during the streams about my ships, what I have them loaded out with, what weaponry I recommend, or components such as power plants and shields and such, and wanted to do a quick tutorial for mainly the new people into Star Citizen. Veterans may already know some of this information, or if somebody hasn't gotten into outfitting, customizing your ships, you could find this very helpful. And like to say thank you for all the subscriptions and followings on Twitch. I appreciate all the support. But we're going to cover a couple of different websites here that will help you decide what you want to put onto your ship, how you're going to outfit it, and where to get all the different components that you need to do so. Also, we'll be covering a website that will help you find anything in the verse that can be purchased with AUEC, such as armor, helmets, guns, gun attachments, paints, ships themselves for rental or buying, as well as different components such as mining consumables or even consumables to maintain your hydration and food levels. And it will even tell you where to get a Pico, which, well, everybody knows it's New Babbage. It's the only place Pico lives. Long live Pico. Alright, so we're going to get into these websites now, and I'd like to say a special thanks to Nina Azura Darkena for giving us the idea for this video, and it's greatly appreciated, and appreciate any feedback that any of the followers or subscribers give as to what they'd like to see or information that they'd like to have. Always feel free to throw me a comment, and you might find it turned into a video like this, like Nina suggested. So thank you again. Hope you find this informative. Okay, so the first site we're going to take a look at is finder.deepspacecrew.com. This is a great site to look for FPS weaponry, FPS armor, and anything you can buy with AUEC in Star Citizen. When you come to the page, it has an easy search function. You can type in the component, gun, armor, whatever you're looking for, and it will take you right to it, as well as you can set up an account and set up a favorites so that you have all your most commonly used things all in one spot for easy reference. It'll bring you to this page here, and you'll see here that everything is listed. You can find the helmets you're looking for, the armor itself with torsos, arms, legs, because we all know not every shop has complete sets all in a matching color. If you're somebody that likes to have a matching set, this is a great tool to use to get those easily, quickly, get your point A, point B to get the different components. Also, all your guns, gun attachments, including food, drink, metapens, and such. Also has all your mining equipment, ship components, and also your ship paints and ship purchase and rent options. So you can find where you can go to buy that Warden, or you can rent it for the day. Has all that information on there. If you do the search, it pulls it right up. If you want to look at something as a full list, you can look at the clothing for the torso. Tells you where to find the individual component that you're looking for. You click on that and it will tell you exactly what shops that it's available at. This is a great site to use if you know exactly what you're looking for, or those off items that are not going to be ship related. For ship related information, I would recommend using Urkel.games. That is going to be this site here, which will bring you to the DPS calculator. This is an amazing tool, especially if you're new to Star Citizen. You don't have a lot of experience with what weapons are more powerful than what. You want to upgrade your ship in game to be more powerful, faster, stronger when it comes to shields, and also be able to update the other components to support the new ones that you put on. Very easy to use. Again, you can set up an account, save your loadouts, your most common 4 right up here in the top right. It defaults to the Talon, but all you have to do is click the green tab here for change the vehicle, and I just got a Warden, so we'll outfit the Warden since I'm going to be upgrading that. We'll come to Aegis, and then we'll just go right down to Vanguard Warden. It brings up the stock configuration. Center here, you see all the stats for the Warden itself. Here's all the DPS for all the different components as far as guns, turrets, and missiles, as well as all the component information. And the way this is broken down, it will also tell you down here where you can buy the ship or where you can rent it, kind of like what finder.deepspacecrew.com does. But this will let you go further. This is geared towards each ship that you purchase on what you're looking for it. So I'm going to start with the weapons, and this comes stock with a Gimbal S4 Revenant Gatling gun. If I want to change that, you can actually change it from gimbal to fixed by clicking on the gimbal, selecting fixed S5 because I want that bigger gun, and click the empty mount, and there's your different weapon types you can put in that slot as to what's available in a size 5. And I want to go with the laser repeater. So go here and it shows me I have two options, the Galdarine or the Attrition. The Galdarine is 990 DPS and the Attrition is 1391. So I'm going to go with the Attrition for the more powerful stats on that. And then with that selected, you'll see that over here it tells me all the stats for the Galdarine itself. Also tells me it's available here at Lorville. It's 41,000 AUEC, so it gives you the price and location to get it. Although fairly well-known attritions are only available there, but it will do that for all the different components and give you a complete list of every shop or station that it's available at and its going price. Now, the other great thing about this is that you'll look under here underneath the component, it says power or overclock. You can actually click overclock and it will adjust for the amount of DPS in an overclock setting. And you'll notice over here on our total DPS, it did adjust for that as well too. So we'll go ahead and we'll outfit the rest of the guns and such on this. And we'll get some GVSRs for the 4-nose guns because those are actually very good on this. That's what I put on my Harbinger. And we will set those to overclock as well, because I will typically overclock those when I'm out doing bounties. For the turrets, we'll just throw some Gatling guns on there, and those we won't overclock because usually I don't have it manned, but if you wanted to see what the total was if it was manned, you could. And then missiles, I generally don't mess with these because the Warden comes out with a very good set of missiles, but you can click on that, and if you want a cross-section or electromagnetic, it lets you know what's available and what you can actually put on there. So in the cross-section, you can go to the Rattler 2. You can also go to the Strike Force, Ignite, and actually I think we'll put some Rattler 2s on there. And the Arresters, and we can actually go for some Thunderbolts on there because that will give us a bump up there. And we'll go Rattlers there, and we'll do Thunderbolts as well here. So that gives us a definite, and you'll notice that gives you how many missiles per each one. And that allows you to see the DPS increase, and it will show over here in the missile slot for DPS. Now let's look over here. This will tell us everywhere that those Thunderbolts are actually available and how much each one costs. And then we also want to make sure we upgrade the shields. I usually go with the industrials. I know some people prefer the military because of the increased recharge rates, which all those rates will be shown over here. And then we'll update the power plant because if you update the shields and the you're going to need more powerful coolers and more powerful power plants. I always go with the Genoa on the Wardens. And then coolers, I always do the snowpacks. That's just my preferred loadout. And then you even have the Quantum Drive here. And with the Quantum Drive, I usually go with the XL1. I just prefer the performance of that. The speed across the galaxy, as well as the fuel economy. It's not the best one. Keep in mind, all these things I'm doing are my preferences. You have to find out what loadouts you like to play with and that you are more comfortable with. Not everybody's going to be the same. And these websites, same thing. These are websites that I use, I find useful, very user-friendly. You know, don't be afraid to try different things. Definitely what I recommend is not set in stone, but I find them very useful and easy to use. Alright, so here we are at Omega Pro, New Babbage, which I know that using Urkel.games, this is where I'm going to find my components. So we're going to go in here, we're going to get our Quantum Drive, which is going to be the XL1. Alright, so we got all our components for our Warden. Now we're going to head over to Center Mass and get our GVSRs, because we'll still have to go to Hurston to get our attrition. Alright, so here we are at center mass on New Babbage, and we're going to get a few different things here, including our missiles and our GVSR guns. Alright, and that takes care of all our components and guns for our Warden, with the exception of the Attrition 5, which we're going to head out to Hurston to get now. Okay, so we are here at Hurston Dynamics, and we're going to pick up our attritions, and I'm going to pick up a couple of attrition 4s just in case I want to swap back to that gimbal, and also maybe put one on my Harbinger. Then we're going to pick up that attrition 5 and confirm that. Alright, so those are all the components that we need for our Warden. So all we're going to do now is go into the Mobi-Glass, and we are going to go to our ship loadout. Okay, so that is our Warden completely outfitted and ready to kick some ass. So I'd like to hope that this information helps you out and helps you outfit your vehicles. And that way you can be out there and making some bounties, making some AUEC. I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to Nina Azura Darkena from our YouTube subscribers and stream viewers. They came up with the idea for this video, and I thank you very much. Want to say thanks to all our subscribers for the support and the wonderful backing that they've done in the channel, as well as our Twitch followers. Love all you guys. I can't say enough for everything that you do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like though, and check out following on Twitch. And everybody have a great day. Thank you.